us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. I'm an old man. I'm 51. I feel like I'm about 15 in my head. I was born in Blackpool. Moved up to St Anne's now 20 odd years ago, something like that. It's just up the road, innit? I got my first black belt when I was 14, and I met a guy who did a different style, which was Fung Sao, and I sparred with him, and he absolutely leathered me. And I thought, yeah, forget Wing Chun, I'm going to do this Fung Sao caper. Skipped amateur, just went pro straight away, and I loved it. I just wanted to be world champion. And then I was fighting in Muay Thai for a couple of years. I was due to go to Thailand in the August, I can't remember what year it was, and then I did my knee in December, and had to have a cruciate reconstruction, and then did it again, and then did it again. So it sort of ended my Muay Thai career, which was a gutter, really, to be fair. And then I just didn't do anything for about 6 months because I was depressed, because that was all I wanted to do. And then the lads from the gym, come on, Jules, come hold the pads for me. Just show me a bit of this, show me it. So next thing you know, I've got a blooming kickboxing gym on Watson Road in Blackpool. And yeah, I had that for about 10 or 12 years. Coached British champions, European champions. I come back out of retirement just using one leg for a little bit. I was ranked number 2 in the UK, just so I could go and fight with the lads, really. The most defining point. It's difficult. I taught my daughter as well. My daughter's a black belt. I think when my daughter got a black belt. So I beat the European champion in a non-title fight that I took at 2 weeks' notice, but didn't get the title, obviously, in Muay Thai. So that was pretty defining. But over that, probably when my daughter got a black belt. There's 2 reasons why sharks go anywhere. It's food and sex, that's it. So just don't be one or the other. It's rubbish. It's the Jaws thing. Peter Benchley, who wrote Jaws, was absolutely mortified that it got the response it did. He's actually a marine conservationist, and it was written about an oceanic white-tip, not a great white. When I was a nipper, I come from humble beginnings, and we lived like in this flat, and you see this double-decker bus going past, and it was owned by a sub-aqua club, so there was loads of sort of dive kit floating around in it, hanging up and that. And I thought, wow, that looks cool. And then down the road, there was a British sub-aqua club, and I always used to walk past and think, wow, that'd be mint. And I used to like watch Jack Cousteau things on the telly, and I thought that'd be amazing. And then it was when I stopped competing, and I went to Thailand. I'd always wanted to do it, but I'd never had the money. And then I had the money, and I did it, and that was it. I was just addicted. Don't ever have an ego, ever. So you learn every single day, and that's what it's about. And there's no such thing as a finished article, and if you think you are, you never will be. And I know that's sort of a bit of an oxymoron, but it's sort of supposed to be. Don't have an ego, do it because you love it, and if you love it, just graft. There's no easy solutions. All there is time, dedication, and repetition, and that's all you've got. But if you do that, and you dedicate yourself, then you can do pretty much what you want. I've met, talent's all right, but it's nothing without hard work. I've met loads of talented people that never achieved anything, and I met people that weren't as talented, that worked hard and grafted, who've become like superhuman. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah.